Hey guys, how's it going? It's America's Attorney here reacting to and analyzing another Code Blue Cam video, and this one is called Here's How You Become a Criminal and Make It Worse for Yourself. Sounds exciting. Let's just get right into it.
A vehicle operated by a male subject was pulled over for expired registration in Onalaska, Wisconsin. The driver was identified as 21-year-old Jack Sirius Lazine. He allegedly sped away and passed two vehicles on the shoulder. He eventually reached a dead-end street and drove through a yard, nearly striking an elderly man. Police followed him until they decided to terminate the pursuit. 2 days later, police responded to an incident where a woman said Jack Sirius hit her while holding a firearm on June 18th. He threatened to tee her up and shoot at her grandparents' house if she called the police. It was later learned he also strangled her and caused visible facial injuries. On June 20th, an investigator happened to locate Jack Sirius standing in a parking lot in La Crosse, Wisconsin.
Yep, there he is.
So I want to say that the voiceover is saying that they happened to find him or happened to see him, but the very first thing that we hear the cops say is, there he is, which means they didn't happen to do it. They've been looking for him. They clearly got some information from someone about where he was, otherwise they wouldn't have known that they should be looking for him in a specific location.
Jazarius! Hey, Chad Markin, Onalaska PD, how you doing? Hey, you had a bunch of charges on your, the girl?
On the girl?
Yeah, was it? She was talking to me? Yeah. So.
I can call it right now.
Can you?
Yeah, I can call it.
Yeah.
He's looking a little nervous.
Hello?
What's that?
She said, what are you saying?
Nothing. Here's the deal. State Patrol wants to talk to you.
About?
About a deal the other day.
Yeah.
Did you ever get out with them?
I was about to.
You were about to?
Yeah.
Okay. Who were you supposed to get out with?
La Crosse police.
La Crosse? Do you know who you were talking to?
No. What are you talking about now? He said something about your name. I don't know. What about her?
That's your girl.
Yeah, what's going on?
We have some stuff to figure out about that also.
That my dog's out?
No, not until we get it figured out. That's what I'm saying.
I'm talking about right here.
I understand that, but I need to talk to you in reference to what the State Patrol is.
I'm not running or nothing.
Okay. Until we figure it out, man. Oh, Jazzers. Hold up. Hold.
No, I'm upset. Come on.
Until we figure it out.
Wait, what are you doing?
I'm
not running. I'm not running or anything.
I'm gonna put you in
I'm not
handcuffs.
running or anything.
I know
Like,
that.
what are you
I'm gonna
doing?
put
Why
you
are
in
you being
handcuffs.
so aggressive with me?
No,
Like, what are you doing?
You are being detained.
For what? But why are you being so aggressive to me, though?
Jazzers, come on. Why are you doing this?
Why are you being so aggressive?
Until we figure it out.
Why are you being so aggressive?
Until we figure it out.
Like.
312-1078 is being disregarded.
What? I'm asking what's going on. What are being detained for?
You're being detained because we have pending charges on you.
Pending charges?
Yes.
All right. Send it to my thing. Get my court date.
No. Until we figure it out,
All
you're
right,
being
I'll go
detained.
talk to you. I'll talk to my lawyer. I'll talk to my lawyer.
No.
Oh no. Oh, there he goes. I have been waiting for him to hit the bricks because this encounter was super weird. The officer has a legal basis to identify him and arrest him. Okay, he has charges pending against him. But he had this like crazy sort of soft run up to it where he's just saying, oh, we want to talk with you. Other people want to talk with you. Oh, man. What is it that I would like to say? Oh, yeah. There's no situation that you can't make worse by running from the cops. Go, Jazarius! Let's see how bad you can make this.
Eventually, he fled from the investigator, but was shortly apprehended by an assisting officer.
Run. 312, he's running north. Let's go, please.
This has a real Blair Witch Project feel to it, and I'm not complaining. I just want to say that if there's 2 cops in the car. I'd love for one of them to throw up a drone and we get some overhead footage. I feel like the cinematography would be a lot better if we could just have some drone footage on some of these chase scenes. You know, give you a bigger, better context for what's happening. So far, I just got a guy just kind of breathing hard.
Roll on your stomach. Roll on your stomach.
Yeah, that's why I'm running.
Roll on your stomach. Hands behind your back.
Hands behind your back.
Hands.
Add my mom to the FaceTime.
Did he? I think he said add my mom to the FaceTime. I think he's on the phone during this. You never know how it's gonna end when someone runs, but like normally face down in some bushes is a pretty good guess. I'm just glad it's not pavement, so no one gets their knees or face scraped up.
You said I was being detained.
Exactly. And you took off.
For what?
I've explained it already.
I'm asking the officer questions. He's not getting
Lazarus.
no problem asking. You grabbed me physically, bro.
And I told you.
I said we can stand right in front of the door, bro.
Nope. Have a seat.
You okay, Ronaldo? Not hurt at all? No, bro. I just want to know what's going on, bro.
So you've heard a couple of times now the cops have said, "Are you hurt?" Okay? Not trying to say anything bad about these cops. They don't actually care if he's hurt. They've got their body cams running and they are documenting that he's uninjured, right? And they're getting him to volunteer the fact that he is not hurt so that he can't come back later and credibly say they roughed me up. Probably pursuant to some written protocols in that department. And if it's not, it should be. It's good police work.
What's your name?
Where's the shoes that you dropped when you
He
retraced the track?
kicked them off when I was chasing him.
You look good.
Thanks.
You heard that, right? Oh, he's complimenting him for his running. He didn't catch him. His partner got him. The guy was already on the ground when he got there. It was pretty hilarious. I love it.
He was also involved in 2 other incidents. In March 2022, he was accused of hitting a woman and threatening to kill a cat. According to the report, he eventually punched the cat, causing it to shake and not move for several minutes.
I'm not laughing. You know, I had pet cats as a child. I don't have pet cats now, but there's a lot of dog lovers out there who are like, yeah, hit the cat, hit the cat. But don't edit this to say that I was just saying, yeah, hit the cat. He shouldn't punch the cat. Not sure what crime that is, but it's definitely some kind of illegal cat punching. Not good.
Just want to make sure he didn't throw. He's always supposed to have a gun on him. Yeah, and like I said, we started wrestling right about here. I put him up against the car. I couldn't feel anything, but then he broke away and took off that way. So I am getting too old for this.
So if it wasn't clear, he's saying that they're going to retrace the path of the chase to see if he threw his gun out anywhere because he supposedly always has his gun on him. Keeps saying, I had him in eyesight all the way. He's not trying to brag that he was able to keep up with him. He's saying, like, I don't think he tossed anything. Saw his shoes come off. I never saw him throw a gun.
We finally got him at 7th and Johnson, right at the intersection in the yard right there. Just go from there and work your way back. Shit like
Yeah,
that.
looking for that gun.
Okay.
If it's out
I
there.
smell the weed everywhere, but down here it's all you do smell.
Oh, and they're looking for weed
So all
also.
of this is
In summary, Jack Sirius faces a total of 20 charges covering the 5 incidents. Felony counts of strangulation ×2, bail jumping ×5, second-degree recklessly endangering safety, fleeing an officer, stalking, and intimidation of a victim with use of a dangerous weapon. Misdemeanor counts of battery ×2, intentionally mistreating animals, criminal damage to property ×2, disorderly conduct ×2, resisting, and possession of drug paraphernalia. His cash bond was set at $5,000.
Well, that's all from the Code Blue Cam. I want to give you my main takeaways from this. As I was saying early on, fleeing, not okay. One of the reasons that it's bad to flee is that you can just rack up more charges. He got a disorderly, a resisting, and a fleeing from that encounter with the cops. Now, That's not a big deal when you already have 17 charges, but I mean, it's 3 more, not good. This is an interesting video. I would like to know how this encounter might have gone differently if the cop told him right away, I'm detaining you, I'm arresting you, I'm taking you in. He was real kind of weird about it. He kind of softened it. He was like, well, let's call your girl, blah, 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 blah. That was an odd, I mean, I guess he was maybe just trying to lower the blood pressure, lower the intensity of the encounter. I know that he had already called for backup to come assist him, and so maybe he's just kind of buying time while that happened. I would love to know what you guys thought about the officer's approach to interviewing him when he knows he actually is there to take him in. Let me know in the comments down below, and while you're on the channel, make sure you check out this other video here and this one here for other attorney reactions to law enforcement videos. I'm America's Attorney. Thanks for watching. Bye.
Big verdict.